Peace, peace, peace. What's up, y'all? Happy new moon in Sagittarius. I hope that you have been enjoying the energy of this new moon. I for sure have. I am filming this on the 20th on my calendar that I've been going on as far as the moon cycles, and it's just like my roomy wall calendar. It has the new moon as today. But I believe the moon has been in Sagittarius since Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But most of the things I was seeing online had the new moon as yesterday. But regardless, we are still in this new moon Sagittarius energy. I'm like, until I see a crescent in that sky, that's when I know that we're no longer in that new moon energy. So, new moons are times to like really dream and set intentions. And this is so amplified because here we are at the end of the year. Congratulations. There's only 11 days left of 2025. I can't even believe, like, I think I started my YouTube channel in January 111. I just saw. Yeah. So talk about the things that I started. And I'm still here. I'm still posting. I actually need to complete my 30 days of blessings. If y'all have ever tapped in with that, y'all go get you a blessing. So maybe I'll grind and like get those things out. But yeah, so it's the time of reflection. We also have winter solstice that comes tomorrow, which is the longest night of the year, right? It's about to be the turning point for us as we start getting longer days. And so we're at this like sweet transition spot that I can kind of feel like we're about to open up into new levels of newness, expression, expansion, ways of being. The energy that's been coming up a lot for me synchronistically is the energy of believing in the impossible, like really dreaming big. And Sagittarius is someone who dreams big, right? Their ruler is Jupiter. So this is a huge, expansive planet that has a certain amount of influence. So it's meaning like your dreams have influence on your reality. So this is the perfect time to dream into what you want to accomplish, what you want to see, what you want to have, and even more special. So just talking about, so this is like to the X factor, right? Like we're talking about. And so when we're speaking about 2026, we know numerologically, this is going to be the 1 year for us. So this year is the one. And like I said it on my last reading, but I will be posting a video about this next year that's coming for you, baby, is going to be the one. This new year is going to be the one. And so let's prepare for it. Let's get clear in this moment about what we want to intend to do. I just had a beautiful new moon spirit bath. So the energies that you need to be bringing in is just a lot of positivity, a lot of like dreaming big. And soon we'll be at the space where we start taking the practical steps on our dreams. 333 I just saw. Yeah, taking those practical steps, right? Building it up. But for now, let's just dream into like what we would really want. What are our desires? And also and one of the things that was also coming in for me is like when you're dreaming, when you're thinking about the new year and what you would like to see come into fruition, don't let this come from a space of lack or scarcity. Don't bring down your dreams to how you can see reality shaping and being. Dream big and we'll worry about it, the logics of it later. Let's just have an idea, because this is just giving you an idea of what you want, what you desire, what is really lighting you up, what you're passionate about, because that energy is the energy that you need to maintain, especially in this 1 year. And you may not see all the fruits and all the things that are gonna come, but if you know where you want to get to, you're already starting off on the right foot. 444. And with that being said, because I actually do have plans to attend to. And I'm not doing this live, so I literally am gonna have to have it upload onto YouTube. But I have a beautiful 5-card spread for us. As you know, I channel the spread for each moon cycle. I read specifically at the full moon and the new moons. That's just the way that I like to tap in with the cosmic energies. I also don't like to overdo when it comes to divination. So that's what I do. And in the new year, booking will resume open availability at the full moon and the new moon. So if you want to book a personal reading, that will be available for you. It's an hour slot because I will want to read into be 20-30 minutes, but really how deep I go, it'll go for an hour. And I had the readings going for $33. And if you missed out on that, baby, sorry. Like, because that was 2025. But now it's just $66, right? So at nadetouchjewelry.com, you can book your reading starting next month in January. And that will be for the full moon in Cancer. The full moon in Cancer, right? Yeah, because we're going into Capricorn season. So make sure y'all tap into that. Make sure you go buy my 52-week devotional journal as we're starting the beginning of the year. It is called Life Is by Naomi Ellis. It's available on nadetouchjewelry.com. It's also available on Amazon. So go search Life Is Naomi Ellis. If you are a creator, a designer, a maker, and you want to learn a new craft, you can also go purchase Golden Touch Craft and Gold Filled Jewelry at Home by Naomi Ellis. Also available on nadetouchjewelry.com and Amazon. So yeah, now that that's all out the way, so the 5-card spread that we have is: what energy and cycle have you now graduated from? What positive expansion is now ready for you? What energy is here for an end of year blessing? What area of your life needs more adaptability and movement? And what area of your life needs more stillness and reflection? Ashe. So let's get right into it. Hope you are doing well. A card flew out. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay. Spirit, can I please have a card for what energy or cycle has the collective now graduated from at this new moon in Sagittarius? What energy and cycle has the collective now graduated from at this new moon in Sag? What do you need to release? So you must have been letting go of a lot. And this wasn't easy. I know I had to let go of some things this year, whether it be limited beliefs, whether it be certain people, certain energies that I noticed I kept coming around. So like, you've been releasing, you've been clearing, you've been being present as things have been shifting and changing and morphing. Yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches, but this is like the end of that. And I think this is such a blessing because you releasing means now that you have room for the things to come in. So the things are about to come in. You have room to really receive. So congratulations. Congratulations. You had to make some tough decisions. You had to make some difficult choices. You know? But it's about to pay off for you because this cycle is about to be over and you're going to be able to receive a blessing. So let's see what positive expansion is now ready for you at this new moon in Sagittarius. What positive expansion is now ready for you at this new moon in Sagittarius? What positive expansion is now ready for you? Ooh, on the bottom of the deck, expect powerful change. And we see a time for healing and adjustments are required. So I think this is beautiful as we're moving into this winter solstice energy. Because, you know, even though we're moving into 2026 fiscally, as far as the calendar goes, but the Gregorian calendar goes, but the real true energetic new year is not something we're going to experience until March 21st, right? If we're looking to Earth, if we're looking at the natural cycles, right? If we're just attuning to nature and knowing that things are actually going dormant this time. And I've been watching the trees, and I think this winter is going to be very significant. I'm here in Texas, and it's been really cold. We're not going to have a cold Christmas. I'm like, all that wasted cold weather. 10:03 I just seen, period. Yeah, so like this is going to be a significant winter for us to really go in and like, so pay attention to the cycles, to the cues that your body has been showing you, has been giving you. Because I know I was feeling like I just kept needing to take naps. Like I'm so grateful that my son is like out from school now, so I don't have to be waking up at like 6 a.m. and like, yeah, because I was needing to take naps and I wasn't like that. Like I was staying up fine and doing all my things like after I would get him to school. But yeah, it was like I could feel my body like wanting to go into hibernation. So pay attention to those things because it's going to be really healing at this time. It's going to be really healing at this time because there are going to be adjustments that are being done to you right now. And I'm getting in a way, I'm getting like, this may be too far out there. 11:11. So take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. If you don't know what I mean, don't worry about it. But it's just like certain attunements that you're really going to be getting from the universe. Like I see little like things that are really going to be like adjusting you. So like if you see that the way you're eating food is different, whether you're feeling like you need to fast or you're feeling like, I really need to like have more, pay attention to the signs that your body is showing you right now and heed it because our bodies are really meant to heal ourselves. There's a certain intelligence that our bodies have, right? And we know this because there are neurons firing. There are things like me snapping my fingers. I don't have to fully be like, okay, I'm going to snap my fingers now, right? That's something I could just do. My body easily takes care of that for me. We have a heart that's beating without us needing to do it. We automate our breathing, right? So there is an aspect of our bodies that can take care of itself. And so trust your body, whatever is going to be coming in at this time, because it's going to help you heal and it's going to help you prepare because it's telling you to expect powerful change. Because I told you, you've been doing all this releasing and continue to do it as you move through this healing. Right? And it's making the certain adjustments so you're going to be ready to actually receive this change and also be able to hold it. Because it's one thing to like want to call in a certain energy, and it's another thing to actually be able to hold that within your space, right? And so it's like you're being ready at this time because, yeah, this is an expansion that's about to happen and your body needs to be ready for it. So whether this is like maybe you need to add some movement into your routine. I'm a yoga girly. So maybe you want to get into some stretching, maybe taking a walk. One of my best friends, he be on his walks and like, I know it's changed a lot of things for him. So maybe that's something you would like to integrate. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for what energy is here for an end of year blessing at this new moon in Sag? What energy is here for an end of year blessing? We got don't let pride get in your way. It's time to take action. So something that's about to bless you is like, or maybe something is coming in to bless you. And it's like, don't let your ego mess something up for you. Because something is about to come in because we're already talking about the things that are being released. So yeah, as something comes in, as something like works out for you, watch your energy. And especially with this Aries energy at the bottom of the deck as well, is to be very mindful. And it says it's time to take action. Make sure you're taking heart-centered action. Make sure you're moving from a place that is very centered and grounded. You don't want to move from envy, spite, hatred, right? Those don't want to be what you're seeding your intentions in, right? Because we could definitely look at this new moon in Sagittarius as this beautiful garden bed where we could plant these seeds. We could plant these seeds into it. And so what we want to use to fertilize those seeds and allow it to grow, you don't want it to be any negative energies. You want it to be rooted in positivity, in higher frequencies. So what you get is that, right? So there's going to be a time to take action, and you want this to be heart-centered action. Make sure you're moving from the right place. Don't let your mind trip you up. Ashe? And we'll see what the clarification is on that. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for what area of your life needs more adaptability and movement at this new moon in Sagittarius? I see new moon in Sagittarius on the bottom of the deck. Luck is on your side. And we have a fiery climax approaching with this full moon in Aries energy. So what needs more adaptability and movement? Because, you know, Sagittarius is a mutable sign, right? And so there is something that is coming. There is something that is coming. And the visual I just got in my third eye is like a matador. Like matador energy. Like something is coming and you need to be flexible. You need to be flexible. So this is something that's going to come to you. I don't know necessarily what it is. We'll see if the clarification kind of gets it. Yeah, for what area of your life? I feel like this is something that's going to be coming towards you, not necessarily like an internal thing. It seems external. It seems something physical. Yeah, you're about to receive like a type of news, a type of message, some type of information. Yeah, but it's like something physical though, that's going to be coming into your reality, and you're going to have to be very adaptable and flexible and recognize that, you're going to have to hold your power. Yeah. And luck is on your side. So even if it doesn't look good, initially, hold your ground, stand your ground. Luck is on your side. Something like this is going to be on your favor, in your favor. Because I'll also be looking at this new moon and Sag energy as Wheel of Fortune energy. And this may like be fully like positive what is coming in. And I know I recently just had like a quantum jump experience to where I was like, what timeline did I jump onto? Like what in the world? Like something like really just came out of left field. Something so positive, but it like blew my mind. It blew my mind. Like I didn't see it coming. I for sure didn't see it coming. And so like you could be experiencing that energy soon. And so you're going to have to be adaptable, and be adaptable. Even you hearing this right now, be adaptable, to how it could show up. You don't know how it may show up, how this energy. So just pay attention. Okay. That's a lot of fire energy that was coming up. Yeah. Even with here. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for what area of your life needs more stillness and reflection at this new moon in Sagittarius? What area of your life needs more stillness and reflection at this new moon in Sag? For the collective, please, Spirit. What area of their life needs more stillness and reflection? Take time to breathe out. I'm getting the energy of letting it be. Yeah. Emotions are running high at the bottom of the deck. Supermoon. So it's like being able to let things be. And that's kind of what this energy talks about. Take time to breathe out. And this is talking about what needs more stillness and reflection. It's like, okay, because you've been doing all this releasing, right? You're listening to your body. You're listening to your heart. You're dreaming. You're staying grounded, as well as mutable, adaptable. A lot of energies are moving. Take time to breathe out. And to be with things. So maybe there's a part where it's like really just accepting where you are, allowing yourself to see where you are. Because a lot of energy is going to shift here. So after you do get this shift, maybe after this fiery climax approaches, take time to breathe out. Maybe you have to make a decision. Take time to breathe out before you do that. Okay? Don't do it from a space of your emotions. And then I see the answers you need are coming at full moon in Gemini. So this can be a message that you receive. So take your time to breathe out. Don't move from your heavy emotions. Wait until they clear, because your emotions plus your ego with this don't let pride get in your way can really mess up like what you're trying to get. So take this time to breathe out, accept things, and maybe like what does come in isn't positive, right? But then we have seen that new moon in Sagittarius where it's like it may seem like it wasn't positive at the beginning, but by the end you will see that it was always positive, because that's the way that life be working out. Because things always, like, I believe there is a divine order of things, you know. I'm a Libra. I'm all about balance, you know, so that's the Justice card, right? I am also like, I very much love my Mayat. Look at my Mayat feather, right? Order, balance, justice, right? So people, they'll be like, life isn't fair. And of course, I say that at times too, but I always think like, but what if it is? But what if it is? Like, is it really? Like, I mean, and that's what karma is all about, right? Because life actually is fair. So like, trust the divine order of things. But let's see what the clarification is. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have additional clarifying message for what energy and cycles has the collective now graduated from at this new moon in Sagittarius energy? The strength came out, baby. You had to be strong for this. And I see the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, but something fell. Oh, the Hierophant. You were strong and you learned the lessons, babe. You did it. Even when it was hard. Even when it was hard, you were still showing up for that. And the Hierophant is the energy of like graduation, right? Yeah, because I've taken 2 apprenticeships this year. And both were like very much for the most of the year. Well, one was the actual year. I'm not even fully done with one of them. So it's like, but I've been having that energy of where it's like, oh, like going from apprentice, like to master, or going from like the student to the teacher, right? And that brings the Hierophant energy here too. So it's like you were strong enough to heed the lessons, to heed the guidance, to do the thing. Yeah. And something's going to come in for you with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And then I see the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're going to be able to receive the blessings. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have additional clarifying message for what positive expansion is now ready for you at this new moon in Sagittarius? What positive expansion is now ready for you at this new moon in Sagittarius? We have a time for healing and adjustments are required. What positive expansion is now ready for you? Oh, beautiful. Something hurt you in the past, but it's over now. But it's over now. And look, I conjured up the Justice. And so we got 3 majors on the board already. But I conjured up that Justice energy of like Yeah, something's about to be fair. And then we have a time for healing here. So you're healing this. You're healing this. And not only you, because we were saying with that adjustments are required. This is healing that is also being done for you externally. Things are being righted for you. Things are being righted for you. Things are being adjusted. I'm seeing like, it takes a moment for the scales to even out, for us to find that right calibration. That's the adjustments that are required here with this Justice card. 9 of Cups, you're going to be happy. And there's the Wheel of Fortune. I was already speaking about that Wheel of Fortune energy being present as well. And it's going to be all in your favor. And it's going to leave you fortunate. Literally. Oh, I showed you the 8 of Wands. It's going to leave you fortunate. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a card for... Oh. Can I please have additional clarifying message? Oh, the 10 of Cups wanted to hop out. 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Baby. And what was I about to ask about? What energy is here for an end of year blessing? Baby, for some of y'all, it's finna be love in a relationship. That's soul partnership with that 2 of Cups, and it's making a happy family with that 10 of Cups. Because the couple in the 2 of Cups is actually what's in the 10 of Cups. So romance may be coming in for some of y'all. We'll see if it wants to come back out. But can I please have additional clarifying message for what energy is here for an end of year blessing of this new moon in Sagittarius? Everything finna change, babe. You were waiting on this. Things are about to change. Majorly. And this is for the blessing at the end of the year. So this is coming in. And I love when I see the Death card because, like, he's coming. Ready or not. Ready or not, the Death card is coming. Like, change is coming. Yeah. With don't let pride get in your way. So don't let yourself hold to old cycles, old ways of being, old beliefs. Allow, and we're already talking about that adaptability. Allow things to be stripped and shifted away. And there's 4 majors here out of 5 cards. 5 right there, if I count that Hangman. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Can I please have additional clarifying message for what area of your life needs more adaptability and movements? Queen of Cups energy. I actually love that this Queen of Cups energy is coming with this fiery climax approaches, because she's like clearing all of it, The Queen of Cups is so balanced. Yeah. And we see the 4 sword, and I see the Empress underneath that. And then the 9 of Cups underneath that, because baby, like, you found your power. So like, and the Queen of Cups is more like heart energy, but the Queen of Cups is so like balanced, right? The Queen of Cups doesn't match energy, babe. So like, you can come all fiery, fired up, ready, wanting all the smoke. And the Queen of Cups is like, I'm not even available for that. I'm not even like available for that. Like, if you would like to have a conversation about like what's upsetting you, if you would like to like work on a solution, those are the things that the Queen of Cups is here. So it's like being able to like maintain your energy despite what is coming in. Because like I said, I think this is going to be an external energy. So you're going to have to hold your internal, and this is going to end up influencing everything, right? So don't allow yourself to move out of heavy emotions, like I was already speaking, because the Empress knows her power. I see the 9 of Cups underneath that, and then a star underneath that. So this is going to bless you. Maintaining your energy, not letting somebody get you out of who you are. It's going to bless you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have additional and clarifying message? I got the King of Swords fall out on top of it. I'm going to keep it. But can I please have a clarifying and additional message for what area of your life needs more stillness and reflection. Too many cards came out that time. Can I please have a card for what area of your life needs more stillness and reflection? The Ace of Cups came out in reverse, and the King of Swords. This is giving a closed heart chakra. That's what I'm getting. So you're gonna have to reflect, and maybe if you are resonating with like, it's gonna be love energy, because maybe a love offer is gonna come in and change everything, right? Or there's gonna be an opportunity that presents itself to be in a romantic partnership, and maybe you thought you was ready, right? But there are still certain guards up. There are still certain blocks up with this King of Swords, with this Ace of Cups in reverse, because the King of Swords can be an energy that's very cold, right? Very logical, not necessarily in tune with his emotions, right? This is mind over heart energy. So take some time and breathe out and reflect on where you've put these walls up, why you've put walls up. And I'm like, I actually love to always, I like to just skip it. I'll just give you the answer. I was actually talking to somebody else. I was like, I'll actually just, I'll do this part for you. You put up walls around your heart out of fear. That's the energy, and it causes a block. Fear of really opening up your heart and being vulnerable, and it being hurt, it being disrespected, it being not valued, right, or cared for. And so people can figure, and myself included, I definitely had so much walls and coldness, right? And so one of the heart chakra things I do when I am cleansing and clearing my chakra, I'm cleansing out any coldness, any like frozen things, any darkness, any like rocky build up. Like we want to clear all that out of our heart space, because we may have put it there with good intentions. We just wanted to protect ourselves, right? But when you close off your heart in that way, you're not able to receive. And boom, we were already talking about like when you release that, that's when you're able to actually receive that pure love. Because never taking a chance means never really getting to experience it. And those who do have their heart open and love you, because I'm sure there's someone who does love you, right? They don't get to like get that side of you and that part of you. And I see the Tower on the card. So there's going to be a shakeup here. Take your time to breathe out. And there's nothing wrong with using your mind for the things the mind needs to be used for. Like my teacher loves to say, right? Like there are certain things that our mind is made for. And there are some certain things that the mind is not suited for, right? There are certain things for the body. We were speaking about the body. And then there are certain things that the spirit and the soul has to do, right? But yeah, with the Tower on the bottom of the deck, there is going to be a fiery climax that approaches. It is going to be something that shifts things. Yeah. And so, and I forgot emotions were running high was at the bottom of the deck. So don't try to just shut off your emotions. Listen to them. Listen, pay attention to like, so as you're feeling these emotions, just let them flow. And then just for like funsies, just try to think about what is the root? Like, where is that really stemming and coming out of? Like, oh, wow, that is some fear that's coming up. So it wants me to close in this way. Maybe it's something that's like a negative upset. And it's like, I never get my way, right? And so it's like, I want to do this instead. Don't. Because it may come in looking one way, but it is going to bless you overall. And with that, let's get your blessing card. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please have a blessing for the collective? What is the collective's blessing at this new moon in Sagittarius? Look at that. A blessing from your angel. You have a blessing from your angel. You are blessed by your angels. Know that? And this says a blessing from the beloved. Love unfolds your wings and you fly high above the earth into the realm of heaven. Blessed by the light of her beautiful soul, you enter the emerald heart of the Divine Mother, which is full of eternal blessings. The world is your playground waiting to be explored, beloved. So know that you are so well loved, nourished, and taken care of. You don't ever have to close out your heart. You don't ever have to think that love is something that is not accessible for you, because you are already loved. You are already surrounded and covered in it, whether you recognize it or not, whether you're able to attune to it or not. I'm telling you, it is there. And that was your blessing from the beloved. And you are beloved. You are beloved. So I hope you know that. I hope that 2025 shifted you in ways that made you stronger, that made you be able to call in more of the things that will uplift you and bless you on your journey. May you connect with love and peace and knowing of all that you are. In the new year, I will be starting to offer my energy healing sessions. So if you are interested in anything like that, I will be honored to work with you. Details with that will come. Like I said, if you want to book a personal reading, that will be available in January at the full moons and the new moons. And yeah. Oh, at natesuchjury.com. If you like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. See y'all next time.